Hello and welcome back, guys. So I'm basically back with another course about COVID-19, okay, contact tracing, and then I will be showing you the answers as well. And then basically you could basically do this course and then get your certificate and use this course as a learning purpose, okay, just as a reference. So I will be providing you with this link in my description down below. From there, you can go and check it out. So first of all, what we need to do is after you've signed in, okay, just click on enroll for free. Then after that, you will be basically being given 100% off. Okay, it will be 100% off if you follow my link. Then click on continue. Then you will be redirected towards a cart. Okay, so okay, it's processing. Okay, once you're back to this page, what you need to do is click on go to course. Okay, and then again after you, they will send you a mail as well, congratulations, blah blah blah, and then just go to the course. Okay, and then you can do this course as well. It's a very good course. You can do this course as well. It's a very good course. And then so basically all these things have been provided, right? So let's attend our first quiz. Okay, which number one. So you can watch out the videos, reading examples, practice exercise. It's a very relevant thing right now to do. Okay, so basics of COVID, right? So quiz. So after you've completed that, you have to come to your quiz and then go to start. So basically in these things, provide your feedback. They are just asking your feedback. Okay, you can provide any answers, does not really matter. Okay, so do that, and then after that I'll just put in my name as well quickly, and then click on submit button. Okay, that's done, right? 100%, right? So you can give any answers. Okay, and this does not really matter. Come back to your front page and then do your next quiz, which is again feedback. Okay, so start again. More than 90 minutes. Submit. Okay, so after that again come back. We have another one more feedback, I think so. Yeah, there is one more feedback. There is one more feedback as well. Okay, that's done as well. Let's do the other one. I think we have a final quiz now. Okay, I'm starting my final quiz. Start. First question is COVID-19 is caused by the dash virus. So your first answer will be SARS-CoV-2. Okay. So similarly, your second question is basically about from where did the SARS-CoV emerge, right? So it's a bat virus that was able to infect human. Third, what are the common signs and symptoms of COVID? Your correct options will be this ones. Look at your screen, you'll see it. Fourth question, asymptomatic. That's your option, okay, for this question. Who does not show any sign and symptom, na? So, which of these following COVID-19 symptoms require immediate and urgent care, right? So, in case of trouble breathing, right? And then after that, blue lips or face, then persistent pain or pressure in the chest, and then new confusion or inability to arouse, okay? That's your answer for that. So, similarly, for question number 6, the definition of infectious period is the time during which a person sick with COVID-19 can infect others. Okay, that's your correct option. So similarly, for this particular question number 7, who is at the risk is basically people aged over 65 and over, and then people with high blood pressure, okay, and then people with diabetes. They are at high risk, okay. And one more, people who are obese. This is also another one. Common test used to diagnose an active case of COVID-19 is swab, with a nasal swab, right? So if you had COVID-19, you would most likely to infect your spouse, okay? That's your correct option. Number 10, how SARS-CoV is transmitted between people, right? So it's basically droplets. Droplets from an infected person entering other person's mouth or nose, okay? That's our option. 11 number, typically someone with COVID-19 is contagious to others is basically in 2 days before they develop symptoms and illnesses, okay. 12 number, incubation period of COVID-19 is basically question number 12, right, is usually 5 days but can be as short and as long as 14 days. Question number 13, which of the following statement is true about contact tracing for COVID-19, right? So it's basically preventing just one case on COVID can have an impact on reducing the total number of cases over time, okay? Question number 14, Mr. Chi was told that he has tested positive. The following are considered contact of his, right? So his daughter and son who live with him, first thing. Second thing will be the neighbor who visited, okay? The person's house to talk with him for an hour before the day Mr. Archie began to feel bad. Okay. Similarly, for question number 15, Mrs. Kim has COVID-19 and her daughter Olivia took care of her. When she first became ill, when you talk to Olivia, you ask her to dash as she has been exposed to Mrs. Kim and could become infectious, and you ask Mrs. Kim to dash so as not to infect others, right? So basically, you'll ask her to quarantine herself and then isolate, okay? Question number 16, your correct options will be this one. 17 May 20, okay? Earliest one, okay? So in 10 days. Number 18, June 15 is your answer, okay? 14 days period, okay? So question number 19, your correct option will be a college dormitory, a shelter for the homeless, a nursing home, okay? Similarly, for question number 20, the first step of calling a case is introduce yourself as from the health department. So when talking to a case and identifying their contact and what suggestions might you make to them, remember activities that they did recently, right? Sorry. The case could look at social media or their text messages to help them remember. Sorry. So what questions might you ask to better understand the beginning and end of the infectious period for someone ill with COVID-19, right? So, what date did you first start to feel ill? That's your first question. And then, what date did your fever stop without any medication? 23rd number question is, in which following scenarios would a person be considered a contact of a case, right? So it will be people living. Scenario, a person would be that, right? So it will basically be person who did not use gloves to pick up a used tissue of the case and did not wash their hands after. That will be your first option. Your second option will be people in the same household as the case. Okay. 24th number question is, which of the following are resources that someone might need in order to successfully isolate and quarantine themselves, right? So basically you will need food, of course, medicine, of course, laundry services, and then a place to live separately from other people in the household. Okay. A ride to grocery store is not needed. So which of the following, unless your medicine finishes out, right? So which of the following statement is true about contact tracing? So your first statement will be, was used to control and end large outbreak of Ebola in West Africa. Okay, contact tracing was used. And then next thing is, contact tracing is a standard public health tool for many decades to control the spread, I mean, of many infectious diseases. Question number 26, your correct options will be, who visited their house right before they were ill. Okay, so as a contact tracer, you will ask cases about private information. Imagine you are interviewing this Lawrence for the year computer programming, right? So this is the who visited your house right before they were ill. You'll ask that first question, and then person they spent time with while they were ill, and then whether they visited other people recently. So similarly, our next question will be, the difference between private and confidential information is that confidential information about a person's medical history, including a positive history test. Okay, that's the only information that you need to ask. So if a contact tracing serves as a public good is based on the principle of justice, which of the following is true? Is basically, it's okay not to follow up. No, that's not the thing. You must attempt to identify and trace all contacts regardless of where they live or who they are. Question number 29, when you're talking to a contact, they disclose you that they are an undocumented worker. In this scenario, you should nothing special, inform them that they had a close contact with someone with COVID-19. Okay. Some technologies used in case investigation and contact tracing include automated text messages, okay, that asks cases and contacts about their symptoms daily and then automatically sending to social services. Yeah, that's it. So 31 number is, so phone that beeps with someone with, that's not the thing. So why building rapport with cases important for contact tracing? So why is building rapport with cases and contacts important for contact tracing, right? So it's basically to help them educate about SARS and COVID, okay, and then to help increase the chances that they will effectively isolate and quarantine. Your third objective of doing that is basically to help them collect accurate information from them. Okay, so your question number 32 is, you're speaking to a case and explaining that they will likely need to isolate themselves for several days. Their response is, right, no way, I can't do that, I need to go to work. What option would be the best response? I hear you. What you need to, what you, when you say you need to go to work, this is difficult for everyone. What other reasons will make it difficult for you to stay home for this long? So, this is an open, closed, probing, or leading question. Did you have a sore throat yesterday? It's a open question. Okay. No, it's, I mean, closed question. So 34, you said that you are feeling unwell today. What symptoms are you having? It's an open and leading question, okay? I mean, probing. So you did not have a fever, did you? That's a closing question, okay? And a leading one as well. Similarly, for 36 number, which active listening tool is Jacob using, paraphrasing or reflecting contact disease? Okay, so how could I be sick? I've been doing everything that I can avoid this. You've got to be kidding me. Jacob, you're angry that you've spent times nearby someone with coronavirus and upset that this is happening. So it's reflecting, okay? So question number 37. Uh, is the following a need or an emotion, right? I don't have a safe place to live right now. That's a need, clearly not an emotion. So which of the following statements might build rapport with a case or a contact, right? So I hear you when you say, that's a very good phrase to start with anyway, right? Question number 39. A case answers the phone and does not appear to speak English. They hand the phone to a teenage daughter. What should you do? Thank the daughter and accept her help to translate the conversation so that you can quickly gather the names of the close contacts, right? No, 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 not that. Thank the daughter for her offer, but let her know that you will need to use a translation service to talk to her dad, okay? So Jacob is sick with COVID-19. He does not control what comes into his house because he lives with roommates. What next steps should a contact tracer take to help Jacob, right? So we can assist Jacob with connecting to resources that could find him another living situation which is able to infect others while he is able to infect others, okay? I understand. Put in your name, submit. Yep, 100% right. What's this? Okay, I have not done one quiz. Okay, one quiz was left. Okay, I'll just do this quickly. So there was five of them, I guess. Submit. Keep learning. Come back. And voila, you have the certificate ready. But first of all, verify your account. If you have already done it, don't really need to worry about it. Okay. If you have already done it, so basically you don't need to worry about it. Okay. Just click on submit. So once the name is verified, then you can basically get your certificate. So there's two way of getting it. Okay, so you, as you can see over here, your certificate should be ready. I'll just refresh this page as well. So now as you can see view your certificate, right? So click on the view your certificate icon, then your certificate should be ready. So you can click on it, it'll open in a new page again. And here it is, right? So you can also get your certificate from, so if you go over here and then below updates from accomplishments, again click on the course name, and there it is. Again click on the certificate, you should be able to download it. Okay, so I'll just show it to you as well. You can basically click on the download button, and there we have our certificate, right? So you can just save it. And that's done. Okay, so this is how we basically download our certificate and do the online courses provided free by Coursera. So if you require any further help regarding this particular question, or like regarding this particular course or any other courses, please do let me know. I will definitely be more than happy to help you. Okay, until next time, bye bye.